director of research at the Government Accountability Institute and the author of Controligarchs, Seamus Bruner. I love that, the name of that book. And the CEO and the founder of Open the Books, Adam Andrzejewski. Seamus, $745 billion. Big number, really big number. Still pales in comparison to what he did in his first year in 2021. Talk to us about how these new regulations will hit consumers and the economy broadly.
Yeah, Tom, it's great to be with you. Remember what Transportation Secretary Pete Buttigieg said? He said the quiet part out loud when he said, the more pain, the more benefit. Now, he was talking about fuel prices. The more pain you feel at the pump, the more benefit there is to owning an electric vehicle. They are trying to change your behavior, and they're using their regulations to do it. They're nudging you in the direction of these green, so-called green technologies. And so it's atrocious. And the pain that we're feeling in every aspect of our lives is intentional.
Adam, let's take a look at some of these regulations, beginning with the costliest ones that were finalized. Control of air pollution from new motor vehicles, specifically heavy-duty engine and vehicle standards. That's $39 billion. Renewable fuel programs standards for 2023 to 2025, $23 billion. And private fund advisors, documentation of investment advisors, $16.7 billion. Talk to us about some of these regulations.
Yeah, so the EPA occupies the #1 most costly spot on the 2023 Biden regulations. That's no surprise. In 2022, environmental regulations were actually 6 out of the top 10 most costly. Look, Ronald Reagan used to describe government by saying that you could understand government, that if something moves, you tax it. If it keeps moving, you regulate it. But the Biden administration's actually taken the regulations to a whole nother level. If it doesn't move, they're still regulating it, like your fridge and your freezer.
Yeah, you know, the fridges, the freezers, and then we've also got the gas stoves, we've got the hot water heaters, even fans. I think your ceiling fan is also getting a new regulation. Seamus, now let's talk about the costliest proposed regs. There's this multi-pollutant standards for new cars and light-duty, medium-duty vehicles, $180 billion. New CAFE standards, which is a fuel economy for cars. Again, part of this electric vehicle push. That's going to be $88 billion. And then so there's a new medical devices and laboratory testing reg. That's $62.2 billion. So to me, this looks like more expensive cars, more expensive energy, and more expensive health care. What am I missing?
Yeah, well, the other thing here is cui bono. Who benefits from all of this? That would be Biden's cronies in Silicon Valley and China. China makes a lot of the technology, the batteries, the solar, all of the green stuff is actually a big gift to China.
You know, Adam, let's talk about 2024 because, you know, I could look at it this two different ways. Is it going to be worse? Or because it's an election year, is Biden really going to kind of slow down a bit here? And are there any regulations that you expect may end up even costing more than this in 2024 that we haven't seen yet?
Tom, it's Katie bar the door. So in 2024, the forecasted cost coming down the pike is 3 times as much as this year. And God forbid he wins another term. Incredibly, he'll regulate like crazy as the regulator in chief. Trump cut one-third of the pages in the Federal Register on regulations. He scaled back the regulatory state. And now the fatal conceit of the Biden administration elite, they're adding back tens of thousands of pages. They're on pace on a finalized rule cost basis over their 4 years of adding $1 trillion of annual cost on American businesses to comply with federal regulations.
All right, guys. Keep us up to speed. We know this is probably going to get worse before it gets better. Seamus Bruner, Adam Andrzejewski, thank you both.
Thank you.